In this lesson, we'll be breaking down the key components of uptrends. We'll explore how to identify an uptrend and also how to identify when an uptrend might be coming to an end. So without further ado, let's get started. When a stock is in an uptrend, it means that the prices are rising over an extended period of time. Now, there might be brief periods where the price goes down, but overall, the price is going up. Now, an uptrend can be identified by this upward stair-stepping pattern, making higher swing highs and higher swing lows. A swing high is when the price goes up and then comes back down. So think of this as you're throwing a ball against the ceiling. You toss it up towards the ceiling, it bounces off and then comes back down. A swing low is the exact opposite, and it occurs when the price goes down and then comes back up. So think of this as if we were throwing a ball against the floor. We throw it down towards the floor, it bounces off the floor and comes back up. So when the price is making increasing swing highs and lows, meaning the highs of each swing high is higher than the previous, and the lows of each swing low are higher than the previous, then that would be an uptrend. But eventually, uptrends will come to an end. This pattern of higher swing highs and higher swing lows will eventually stop. So once the price starts making lower swing highs and lows from the previous swings, then that could signal the beginning of a new trend formation. Now, one way to help you identify a trend is by using trend lines. Trend lines are drawn on charts to help traders identify the current trend and predict what price may do in the future. When you draw a trend line for an uptrending stock, you would want to place your trend line so that it touches as many swing lows together. Then you would extend your trend line out so that you can have a better guide on how price might behave in the future. Because if the trend were to continue, generally speaking, prices should follow the same pattern and therefore follow the trend line. But once that trend line has been broken, then it could potentially signal the end of the uptrend. But just because price breaks below the trend line doesn't necessarily mean that the uptrend is over for sure. So one way to be more certain is to wait for confirmation, which is to wait for the price to rise back up and retest the trend line, fail to get back above it, and then proceed to fall below the swing low that was made below the trend line. So that is it for uptrends. I hope you all learned something, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching.